Hello everyone, my name is Metahan, and I'm going to talk about dystopia and the literature book, the authentic texts about dystopia. When we say dystopia, the first thing came to my mind is the reverse version, like in contrast version of utopia. In Google it says, an imaginated state or society in which there is a great suffering or injustice, typically one that is totalitarian or post-apocalyptic. When we look at this definition, most of the things in our world, like the economical crisis, the wars, and other things, are becoming a dystopic context. Yes, it is true. We are living in a dystopic world. But why? First of all, because of the freedom of speech. We can't talk or we can't mention about anything. I mean, if someone mention about a thing, like it's a bit controversial topics, like the gender equality and like the animal rights, if you say the reverse thing against this, they're just not appropriate, because they're just like banning you. They're like they're making culture cancel on you. So, are we living in a dystopic world? I think yes. But in the books, in my blog, you can see a few different versions of books, like 1984, Fahrenheit 451, and other ones, like Yevgeny Zamyatin We. Most of these books are talking about like oppressive states that's taking people's right about anything. I mean, speaking, talking, thinking, eating, or like in any basic activity in human life. It is just about to destroy the freedom of everything. But are we really living in a dystopic world? Well, I'm doing this podcast in my dormitory right now, and when I'm talking right now, there is literally like 5 or 7 cameras are looking at me. They are surveilling everyone. They are looking for us. But why? Why are they recording us? If you ask to any other person, he's going to say, it's because of our safety, or it's because if there's something got stolen or something get lost, we can find it easily. But in my opinion, no. We are living in a great experiment. I mean, I'm talking like a conspiracy theorist right now. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But let's look at the COVID time, okay? In the COVID time, we couldn't go anywhere. There was like laws that forbidding us to go outside, the laws that forbidding us to wear masks. Of course, if you ask any other person, he's going to say yes, because it's for our safety, or because they're like our government, our state is thinking about us. They're thinking about our health. But I mean, it's kind of a bit false, because even though like in a COVID time, you couldn't do anything at all without your freedom. They're just taking your freedom, they're just taking your everything. I mean, of course, wearing a mask was an important part while in COVID epidemic. Yes, but making and forcing people to take vaccines for just go to university or just for entering the schools, they're just forcing you. They are forcing us, and this forcing part is getting bigger and bigger every day. Everyone is talking about the libertarian rights, the human rights, like I can do whatever I want, like I'm a free person, I have rights. But each day they are taking our rights one by one. It started with COVID. They locked us in the homes, and when you want to go to market, you can just go out like nothing happens. And it becoming like a problem, because it started with COVID, as I said before, and now the surveillance part. And do you think that you're not getting, like, they are hearing us? I don't know, sometimes I'm feeling like this. They are hearing us, they are looking at me through my camera, because they are really doing this. If you say anything wrong about your if you say anything wrong, I'm not going to say your government or anything like that. If you say or post anything wrong against this law, against this non-written law, you'll get cancelled. I mean, it's just a problem. If there's a freedom of speech, where is my freedom then? I know this blog is kind of a bit like a conspiracy theory right now, but it'll take time. I mean, my podcast will get long. I'm not going to finish it already. And other problems are like, you can't go wherever you want. You know, I mean, the most basic human right is travel, right? The right of traveling. But they're taking it from us. They are forbidding. If you wanna go that country, if you wanna go that province of Turkey, you have to get this, you have to take that passport, you have to pay that money, you have to do that thing, you have to do that thing. They are just taking our right to travel, and they are making it purposefully expensive to travel. You know, it's not that expensive normally. If you wanna go with your car, your private car, it's much cheaper. I mean, the gasoline, yes, it's expensive because of the economic situations in Turkey, but overall, it's much cheaper than a bus ticket. They are taking it. They are saying, no, you can't travel, you can't go anywhere, you can't see anything. You're just going to see what we are giving to you. Every new channel in Turkey, they are saying the same thing over and over and over again. Even if a channel is against the state politics, like the government politics, it doesn't matter. They are just saying yes, we just found a new gas in somewhere in the sea, and there is a lot of gas, and you know it's going to be cheap. You don't need to pay a lot of money to that. They're saying that the economy has growth in the last year. Everything is going to be all right. They're just telling you what to think. They are reshaping our minds. I'm not a complete theorist. I'm just telling you. But just open a new channel at the same time at 8 p.m. They are going to say anything. They are going to say exact same thing over and over and over again. They are serving us what they want us to see, and that's my problem. I mean, it is a biggest problem in the current world, in my guess, because there is nothing we can do anymore. The system has expanded. We are customer in this world. They are just giving us new product. We are buying that new iPhones, new televisions, new game consoles, and they are not adding anything. They are just gaining money from our back. We are just a customer in their eyes, and they are literally telling that you are going to own nothing, but you'll get happy. How is that even possible? The person who said this was a World Economic Organization leader or something like that. They are going to serve us the cockroaches for eat. They are going to print meat. They are going to ban the farming. And I mean, in Fahrenheit 451, if someone said like they are going to ban the books in the near future, no one can believe that thing, you know? But they are banning our farming. They are banning the creative minds. They are banning literally everything. I'm a politic person. I want to say that because I'm not into any politics. I love my country. I'm a proud Turk, But this everything, I mean, this whole oppressive regime is getting bigger and bigger. The circle is getting bigger. And what a person can do in this situation? Literally nothing. We are just in this system. And I'm not talking about 1984. I'm not talking about that book, that George Orwell's book. I'm talking about the real life, the real current life. In the 1984, in one stage, the state saying that they are going to give each citizen more chocolate. Like their budget gets increased about chocolates. They are not going to get 100 grams of chocolate. They are going to get 120 grams of chocolate. But in reality, they are not giving you 120 grams of chocolates. They are just decreasing the quality of the chocolates and giving you the like 80 grams of chocolates. But you can't understand that thing. And even if you understand, what can you say? There is nothing to say. Because this system is already in our life. We are get used to this system. And that's why I chose this topic. Because I'm seeing a dystopic world when I look outside. The school system, the economic system, the news, the everything, the propagandas, every little thing is the plan of the elite people. And when I'm saying elite, I'm saying like 1% of the people, 1% of the world population. They are controlling us. Now we are hearing, we are thinking, we are speaking just like they want. We are buying, we are consuming, we just lost ourselves. I mean, like 100 years ago, a person can, if a person came up and say, after 100 years later, that all of your actions, all of your moves are going to be recorded by your government. And that's not just the beginning. You have to pay like 40% tax to your government just for them give you the basic rights that you already earn in your life. That's why I chose this topic. We are living in a dystopic world. I'm not saying everything is done. I mean, there is nothing we can do. There is we can do. There is a lot of we can do, but we have to raise our awareness. And that's all, folks, for today. I think that's enough. Yeah. And I'm telling this again. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm just seeing a lot of things, and it's just enough. I'm living in a dorm. There is cameras everywhere. They are recording our fingerprints. They have our pictures. When we want to enter, they're just like, they can kick us out from dorm. It's just one way of this topic, and there is a lot of. Anyway, my name is Metahan, and thank you for listening to me.